Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is probably like my fourth or fifth video. I'm starting to really get the hang of how to work my channel. So make sure you guys continue to support me and hit that subscribe button. So yesterday, last night rather, I made a video about me discovering the reason why my Facebook and my Instagram were banned. So basically, if you want, check out my other video and it'll explain everything so I don't have to do that again. I don't want you guys to have to hear me ramble on. But, obviously after doing some research, I found out that there is no way to contact Facebook. There's no email, there's no phone number, there is nothing. So your girl got smart. I ran a business page on my Facebook for my company, and what I did was I went and I took out a $2 ad. Luckily, my husband was also an admin on his Facebook for our business page, so I was able to do this all through my husband's Facebook. So guys, if you guys ever get hacked or violated or banned on Instagram or Facebook, this is a trick that works, guys. I haven't gotten my accounts back yet, but I'm hopeful and I'll get to that. So, obviously my account was taken down because I was trying to report a group that was basically promoting pedophilia of young boys. Now, if my Facebook getting banned helped to take down that group, then I'm happy, because I have young children and I think that it's absolutely disgusting. I do not promote any kind of pedophilia. I don't agree with how they're trying to normalize it and pass it as a law. I don't agree that somebody can identify as a small child being a grown adult, and I don't think it's okay to love a child in a sexual manner if you are an adult. So those are my beliefs. It is never going to change. It is never going to be okay. And so when I seen this group, which I believe is like cute boy bottoms or cute little boys or something of a disgusting nature, my first instinct was to not share the group and have people, go report it, because I didn't want to give that group any kind of recognition. So I screenshotted just a few of the attributes of the page and I made a post and I asked my friends and family to go report the page. In doing so, I got my Facebook permanently deleted. Granted, from what I understand, it was a robot that deleted me. It wasn't an actual person. I was flagged, I was taken down, yada, yada, yada. So let me get back to my tip on how you can talk to a live representative at Facebook, because there is no other way to get in touch with them, especially now during the COVID pandemic where everybody is basically out of work or working from home and they have limited resources. So again, I created a $2 ad. When I created this ad, I went to and you have to wait till the ad becomes active, of course. And it took me about a day and a half to be able to get the chat feature. So give it some time, guys. Be patient. I know it's really hard, especially for me. I'm super impatient. But I went onto my business page and I went to the help and support feature on that page. And in doing that, when you scroll down, it'll say, on the left-hand side, support for Facebook, and then it'll say on the right-hand side, support for your business. Click the business section, and it'll bring you to another page with a couple of links you can click on, and you scroll down to the bottom, and it would say, need help with something else, start chat, and it'll give you about a wait time. My wait time was 6 minutes. Not bad at all, being, that I had waited so many days and I was really hopeless. So I started the chat. Guys, be very polite. Hi, good morning. How are you? Listen, I believe that my pages were wrongfully deactivated. I really hope that you could be of some assistance. I've been on here for X amount of years. I've never violated, to my knowledge, any community guidelines. If I did, I apologize. Please help me. Let's get to the bottom of this. So luckily, I got an angel my first try. I was thinking that I was going to get dead end after dead end and have to keep on, responding back to new agents, somebody who was willing to really put the extra mile in to help me. I got lucky, and my first try, I got a representative whose name was Chuck, and he was an angel sent from above. Now, granted, he didn't get me my Facebook or my Instagram back, guys. I haven't gotten anything back yet. I may not get it back, but he spent over an hour on the phone with me, helping me get to the bottom of this and help submitting my ID, because Facebook wouldn't allow me to submit it due to their limited resources. Facebook is able to ban my account, but I guess they have limited resources to reinstate an account. We'll touch on that another time. So, long story short, I began the chat with him. I was very friendly, very polite. I explained that I've had my Facebook for 10 years. I had information and pictures and memories on there that I would never be able to get back. Pregnancies, births, first birthdays, holidays, and of course, the most, important alongside those is the passing of my father and our final memories together. So, I guess it really tugged at his heartstrings, and he said, "Is there a number that I can call you on?" So, of course, I said yes. I gave him my phone number. He called. He was such a sweetheart, and we chatted. He helped me find my Facebook ID code. He submitted a extensive escalated ticket to a live person over at Facebook explaining what happened, telling them that this is a big mistake. Please give her Facebook back. And honestly, right now is just a waiting game, but he told me that he was going to personally call me back once he had an answer. And if he couldn't reach me by cell, he was going to email me at the, best email that I gave him. So, guys, there is hope. You might have to spend a couple dollars to create an ad and wait a little bit of time, but that's what worked for me. Now, I asked him, I know he can't give me a definitive answer, but I said, what do you think the chances of me getting my Facebook reinstated are? He said, I have a good feeling about it. So I'm very, very hopeful. Also, I asked, well, what about Instagram? I worked really hard to build my brand and my business on Instagram and sponsorships. And, obviously it's not as important as the photographs and memories on Facebook, but it's still something that I worked many years and really hard, lots of man hours to build. What is the chances of me getting that back? He said, well, if we can get you your Facebook back, then I'm going to call you and then we're going to work on getting your Instagram back. So, even if I don't get them back, guys, the amount of support that I got from this gentleman was just overwhelming, and how he took the time out to actually, listen and relate and put himself in my shoes. So I want to give a really big shout out to Chuck at Facebook. While I don't agree with a lot of the things that Facebook is doing, as you could see from my last video, I feel like them allowing these groups to pop up, these groups promoting pedophilia and some of the garbage that I see that's allowed on Facebook. But then when somebody tries to, do the right thing and do their due diligence to get it taken down, they are then penalized. And he agreed with me, but as far as Facebook goes, I may not agree with everything that they do, but I really want to give a huge shout out to their employees, mainly Chuck, because there are people there that are real people. And like I said in my last video, we're real people. We're not just statistics. We're not just, generating revenue for Mark Zuckerberg's pocket. We are people with feelings and with memories that we upload to our social media platforms, and we don't realize how quickly it can be compromised and taken from us. So if there's anything that I learned and that I want you guys to take from this is back everything up. Anything that you feel is important, make sure you have it on another platform. Make sure you save it to a desktop computer. Make sure you have some way to, guys, I know 10 years is a lot. I've gotten since then various new phones, lost passwords to accounts where my stuff was backed up. Facebook was really my only outlet where I knew I had everything secure. But guys, Facebook is not secure. They could take it from you like that with no explanation. So be careful. And also, everybody wants to be a hero. Everybody wants to share things that they see on Facebook that are terrible and help get it taken down. But unfortunately, we end up paying the price for that, guys. So, I just want you to know a tip that he shared with me. Instead of sharing the video to your Facebook and saying, oh my God, everybody, look how terrible this is, report it, take the IP address and send it individually to people on like your text message, or just report it and leave it alone, because Facebook will get the report and they will eventually get to it. Or maybe ask people individually. Never share that content to your wall, because it puts your Facebook at jeopardy for being terminated and banned, because it essentially makes you a part of the problem. You sharing it makes the algorithm that these robots determine your Facebook eligibility, kind of consider you a part of the problem, like almost like you're sharing it to promote it, when obviously that wasn't the case for me, but the end result was detrimental for my Facebook and all of the hard work that I put into building my brand on social media. So I am going to put, just in case I don't get reinstated, the link to my new Instagram. If you guys want to go follow me on there, the support is really overwhelming. I started it 2 days ago. I already have over 2,000 followers, so you guys have been amazing. I'm about 10,000 followers away from where I was, but I am hopeful, I am determined, and I won't give up until, I reach my goal again. For some, it's just followers on a social media platform, but for me, it was kind of like my legacy with these brands and the, the influencer in me, and, basically spreading positivity. I'm a body positive person, so I always try to coach women and help them with, what I've learned over the years as far as keto goes, and tips on hair and makeup, and just overall positive influencer. And that is my goal, and that is something I'm not going to stop at. And then of course, to all the brands that have sponsored me, guys, I'm working on it. I'm getting back my audience. I'm going to continue to sponsor the products that I use every day that you guys have been blessing me with. So don't worry, I will be back soon. And guys, stay tuned for my next video. I'm waiting for my products in the mail, but the Coldest Water has just sponsored me, and I have been dying to try their water bottles. I was actually thinking about purchasing their water bottle at around the same time that I got an email where they said that they would be sponsoring me. So I'm waiting for that. I'm going to give you my complete, true, unbiased opinion on, you know, that particular water bottle, because I've seen such great things about it. But other than that, yeah, guys, thank you guys for subscribing. Continue to hit that subscribe button. Continue to, you know, like and share my videos. And leave in the descriptions if you guys have any input and what you guys want to hear me talk about next. So until then, this is your girl, Nikki Rojas. I'll see you next time.